Okay, so I am going live and I'm going to talk about the process I went through recently for inner child healing. So, healing is the process of the application of holding the parts of you that feel hurt. And recently, I've been through an inner child healing that was so expansive. But when I was in the process, I was sobbing. I was really wasn't expecting that. So it was like a shock or a nice surprise. Anyway, hello, my name is Bahar Bustani. For those of you who don't know me, I'm a transformational life coach and a Kundalini yoga teacher and a healer. So I want to walk you through the process of inner child healing that I went through recently. And it was a simple space that I been held into, where I was able to connect with this part of me that I wasn't aware that this part feeling so left alone or lonely when I entered the process. And I was feeling um, all that the part needed was simple being taken care of, having my attention, simplicity, just having just like I have a little toddler, and all he needs sometimes is me being present to all his emotions. So that was what my inner child was looking for. But I realized after doing that process, I realized all the things that was stopping me in my business, or I found myself not being in the flow in the business for a while, because it was all because this part of me was suffering. And when I've gone through this process and spent some time, and the process was very simple, it was just like the space, it was all about the quality of a safety of the space that I was in. So the gateway of communication for me and the inner child started to open, and the inner child started to talk to me. So, for that reason, and for the impact I felt going through this process, I want to focus, and my intention is to offer the same safety and healing space in my workshops that I run this month. So, if you are feeling deflated, if you are feeling that you set a goal and you are not necessarily, you feel ambitious or enthusiastic at the beginning of that, but as you go through, you're just not taking actions. Or if you are feeling like you should be doing more, there's this part of you is telling you, I should be doing more, I should be doing this, but when it comes to really doing that, you're not doing that. It could be as simple as this innocent, vulnerable part of you needing some attention. Okay. So, so my intention for this month is to walk you through this process. And I'm holding two workshops this month. One is coming in on Saturday, 15th of June. It's an in-person workshop, and it's from 4 o'clock in the afternoon in my local yoga community. So in that one, my focus is going to be again on inner child, but I'm using Kundalini yoga because this one is in person. I'm using a very simple Kundalini yoga meditation to activate the upset or anything that any energy that your little one, the part inside you, is holding. And then after that, I hold you through and open the gateway of communication. And of course, after that, I'm going to take you through a very healing, deeper healing space of connected conscious breathing. And for those of you who are not familiar with breath work, it's a process of, you know, manipulating or breathing in a very specific way for for a certain amount of time. So we oxygenating our brain. So we enter an altered space of consciousness. So we enter more heart consciousness and we come out of the mind. So the first part of the workshop is focused on this inner child healing, and then right after that, we're going to be moving into a breath work and see what shows up in a more clear way um, for whatever that you need to receive. And then the second workshop that I am doing this month is online. And it's run on Friday, 21st of June. And it's free from 3 to 5 p.m. Again, the same process, inner child healing. I hold a very safe and expansive space for you. And you don't want to miss that, because the results I get just by going through that process, it felt like as if some very heavy lift taken off my shoulders. It felt like the very thing that was in the room, for some reason, I wasn't able to see that. So it opened me up for, just more fluidity, for more being more functioning in a more balanced way in my day to day. So that's my intention for you. I post the details of how you can sign up or how you can join if there is a resonance or if you are in that space to do something like this. Thank you so much for listening and for joining me on live, and also for those of you who are going to watch this video later. Sending all my love from the bottom of my heart to you.